Tarquin, I'm on my very special jacuzzi toilet that blows water and air up your anus erectus. Now, I need to talk to you very honestly about, because I'm busy. Sorry, I need to talk to you honestly and openly about comic relief. I'm going to have relief whilst I'm live on the jacuzzi toilet. It only costs £7,500, but it's worth every penny, because what it does is shove water right up your sphincter hole, and then by the end of it, lots of sort of drainage issues happen, and what you end up is the lineup for comic relief. Anyway, that's not why you called. Tarquin, you see, the thing is, tonight is comic relief on the BBC, and the last thing you'll be getting is any relief from the comics, because they're not fucking funny. Don't you worry about that. What you will get is a load of box stickers and Lenny Henry asking you to give your money. But the good news is I won't have to, because I'm one of those white saviours he doesn't like after BLM, because he thinks that everybody who's white, presumably, is racist, unless they're staying at the Premier Inn in one of those shitty hotels where you have to lie on the bed and then you claim you didn't like it and you get it for free. No, I have never done that scam. I'm blinking twice if I'm telling lies or the truth. Work it out for yourself. Anyway, oh, by the way, look what I'm wearing. This is my Jeanette McCranky top. I'm going to be wearing this next Friday, which is a week today, nothing gets past me, in Glasgow. We've sold lots of tickets. And I've got a little special thing on Wednesday I'm going to be announcing about Glasgow. We're doing awfully well, but if you want to book tickets, it's going to happen, definitely. Ian has sorted it all out, the big boss of the Pavilion Theatre, and I'm honoured to stand on the same stage as my hero mentor, Sir Ken Dodd, used to go there. So we'll be there a week today to entertain and educate the people in the Chai-the-Nicky Newland, and should anybody turn up who has voted in the past for Jeanette McCranky, they can fuck right off. Up the anus erectus. Now, the thing about comic relief you might not know, well, I can't really tell you here because I must stop stuttering. They'll say you're being offensive. They'll say you're being outrageous and shocking. Do you like my giraffe on the stairs, by the way? Don't say I'm not unique. Who else has a fucking giraffe on their stairs? The thing about comic relief is that £1 million went to fraud, according to the last figures we can find. £1 million. They recovered 86,000. In the video at alexbelfield.com, our new secret shushy sanctuary for the brainy people, no fart heads allowed, I get Dan Abacus to explain the maths of how much would be left if there's £1 million of fraud and there is 86,000 recovered. Something like 4.5 million. Anyway, that's not even the half of it. We explain exactly how £13 million goes to paying staff, 5 of which are on more than 100,000. So I won't be giving one fucking penny to comic relief, nor will I be watching that dull old shite with box stickers, bores, and those who are ambivilacious wanting to chop their private parts off to get a government grant. Can't talk about it here because they might say I'm cyberbullying the people I want to talk about, including comic relief themselves. Look at this, by the way, in a Sainsbury's yesterday. A toilet that hasn't got its own anus erectus cleaner like mine. A toilet at the old Sainsbury's for you to advertise Sainsbury's on the BBC. Just be aware, and I explain this at alexbelfield.com, that this is basically a 5-hour-long advert on the BBC, who claim to be impartial, not in bed with any companies, yet allow them all to advertise themselves in the name of charity. Well, charity seemingly needs to start at home. A bit like with those Ukrainians. Why don't we worry about our homeless here, and indeed our servicemen, who are frankly just completely tossed aside the second they arrive home. Many of them end up in prison because they can't cope, and then nobody gives a fuck. Maybe we should start thinking about the 2,700 dinghy divers who have arrived here already this year, 400 yesterday. Our reporter Liam T filmed 200 coming in on Wednesday. It is not going very well. This is double what it was this time last year, and that ended up with now 38,000 living in fucking hotels costing £5 million a day. Well, we're heading towards double that this year if it carries on, which will mean a bill of £10 million a day to house these people in hotels. Maybe I say we should get rid of them, send them back to Calais, and let the Ukrainians live in the hotels like the fucking Premier Inns with Lenny Henry, and they can have the time of their lives. Don't you worry about that. Right, I can't talk about it anymore here, but I won't be donating one penny to Lenny's charity because he doesn't want me to be racist, saving the people of colour. as a white saviour. And also, of course, I don't want to pay somebody's wages. 5 people of which who work for Comic Relief are on more than £100,000. One is on more than £200,000. They can go and take a cactus and shove it up there, Annus erectus, with the bobble head of Mr. Boris Johnson that goes right down the toilet to clean all the shite off, which is what we're trying to do at the Secret VOR Club. Get rid of all the shite. Right, can't say any more because they'll sound cyberbullying. Good afternoon, Ben Enery, by the way. Didn't work, did it, trying to shushy me? They're trying to take down Russell Brand now. Oh, and if you missed the BBC video last night, be sure to make sure that you watch it, because it is sickening the fact that they've once again used public money, TV licence fee money, to pay people to shushy who they've treated appallingly over the death of Princess Diana. Her secretary getting public money to shushy him up, I'm sure with some agreement that he doesn't speak. What a load of... Right, that's it from me, can't say any more. But 10 videos today, 10 videos tomorrow. We do over 60 videos a week. Nearly 70 last week and 2 live phone-ins for £1 a week. Come on. Who do you think I am? Comic Relief? Why should I not work for £742 million a year like seemingly they seem to want to earn? I'll tell you all about it next at the Secret VOR Club. Tune in at alexbelfield.com and I'll see you up in Glasgow a week tonight. And Katie Hopkins and I, yes, we're on our way to South Wales. We are going to Llanelli to a beautiful 2,500-seater arena there. We're going to be performing on August the 20th. We're going to be up in the northeast, just south of Sunderland and Newcastle, 10 minutes away, in a place called Rainton at the arena there. And we'll be, of course, in May, our first 3 shows together at the Blackpool North Pier, the Joe Longthorne Theatre. 2 of which are nearly sold out. 1 sold out already, and the Sunday matinee, a couple of 100 tickets left, and then piff paff poof, we are the biggest stars of show business, and we've only done it not because we want to do theatres, but just to piss off the lovies, the lefties, and all those arty types that are living in their mother's back bedrooms, have got no hope, no chance of survival, and certainly no career in show business. We, on the other hand, are going to make a fucking fortune and not give it to Comic Relief. Ha 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 ha!